Logan, the Maverick Paul.
My manager one day was in my garage and he was looking at his phone. He kind of giggled. And I was like, what's so funny? He's like, would you ever fight Floyd Mayweather? And just like everyone else, when they first saw the headline, I laughed at him. I chuckled because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be funny. So I said, yeah, okay. And then 2 months later, he presented me with a real contract to fight Floyd Mayweather. And we've been training for 8 months for this fight, to be honest. And he kind of does the run around, and you're on his schedule. I liken it to being locked into a roller coaster and kind of just being ready.
I said this in an interview today. People hate Floyd.
Yeah.
People hate him.
Yep.
Everyone in Puerto Rico violently condemning him. You better kill that motherfucker. I'm like, whoa, chill. Like, what did he do, right? Everywhere I travel, yo, you better beat his ass. It's because he beat everyone's favorite fighter. Think about it. He beat everyone's favorite fighter, and everyone wants to see him lose. I have so much support. Doug, do you know that Conor McGregor was a bigger underdog than I was going into this fight?
Really?
Based on the odds? More people are betting on me to win than they did on Conor McGregor. Everything behind this fight is otherworldly almost. Like I've always said this, like on some universal, like, God bless me with this shit. And I'll have other big things in my life, but everyone has that moment in their life that defines their entire life, right? Their entire life. And Sunday, June 6th is mine. And I get a bit of a cheat code because I know the date, I know the time, I got to prepare for it, right? Not everyone does. Like, who knows what that moment is going to be like in your life, like in your life, George, or you, Mike. Like, who knows? But when it happens, you're gonna know what it is, man. It might be fucking 6 seconds. You fucking save a life in the blink of an eye, right? It might be over the course of 8 months. You're terminally ill and you battle a disease and beat it. Like, whatever it is, like, everyone has that moment that defines their life. And Sunday, June 6th is mine, and I don't think anything will ever top it. So yeah, it's the best moment of my life, and it's crazy because I try to be as present as possible, and I try to take it all in and truly gauge how I'm feeling and what this moment is like. And on my podcast, I have super athletes come on and they talk about that what now moment. And I had a mentor here who was close to me, and before the fight, he caught me in the bathroom and he said, as big as this is just another a blip on your radar of life, and you're gonna do great, and this is not the greatest thing you'll do, but it is big, you know. Revel the moment, cherish the moment, but you're gonna go on to do bigger and better things. And I'm ready for him right now. Like who's next? When you're fighting a guy like Floyd, the legend, the boxer, kind of relying on him to figure out the game plan and then just playing off his. I think I got him with a good shot in that first round, which kind of threw him off a little bit. And I mean, yeah, surviving against Floyd Mayweather, like, is great. He's my second opponent. Floyd Mayweather is my second opponent. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm happy. It's good. It was good fun. I made a list of everyone who said that Floyd was going to dictate exactly how it went, and I'm posting it like you're all fucked. Mike Tyson's on it. I love Mike Tyson, but he's on it. He told me on my own podcast, Floyd's going to beat his fucking ass. That's what he said. Floyd didn't beat my fucking ass, Mike. I never got hurt. He worked the body more than I was used to in sparring. When you got a guy like Floyd who has been doing this his whole life, he knows every single button, and he worked the body more than I had been used to. But no, I'm used. I do neck exercises, like we good. I do sit-ups. I mean, he blessed me with this opportunity, and I'm happy about that. And I don't want to sit here after the fact and talk shit. But I think his age finally came into play. Like, I could see it. He was coming forward. He was putting the pressure on me, and then he started breathing a little heavier around 5 and 6. Stop coming forward, and I had a second wind. And who knows? You know, it's my fucking second opponent. Like, give me a break. I don't know, dude. I'm happy. Like, I'm gonna go jump in the water and get drunk. I am such an infant in this sport, and regardless of the performance that was put on tonight, you know, this is my third fight against Floyd Mayweather. You know, this is my like second and a half, third year in the sport. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, let me get a little good, you know, and then, but sure, yeah, I'll be putting on prize fights.
I love boxing, and I'm good at it. And I can like comfortably say that, like I'm good at it. I think it'd be silly to drop it. I love it, I'm good at it, makes money.
You've already fought the best,
It only gets easier.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the biggest thing that I can hope for anyone who's been watching my journey is that it can inspire and motivate people. I think one of the most powerful things about someone like you or I or anyone in our position where, you know, you have people paying attention to what you do is the ripple effect. And for me, like this fight is crazy. Let's be honest. You just said it. Like, for anyone to land a fight with Floyd Mayweather is insane. I can't. It's incomprehensible. I've surrendered to the journey that is life, and mine has led here. It was an opportunity that came up. I couldn't say no to it because I love rising to challenges and putting on a show. I don't want anyone to tell me anything's impossible ever again. An unpredictable roller coaster. Imagine you've strapped in to a roller coaster and you don't know what it looks like.
Yeah,
and you have no power. You have no power, bro. It's Floyd Mayweather. Like, thank you, sir, for blessing me with this opportunity. Where are we going? What's the ride look like? Like up, down, left, right, I'm in. Well, I mean, the old cliche, if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready, which is what we did. Like, the moment this fight was on the table, man, we went into like official training 6 days a week, and we've been doing that for the past 8 months.
I think because we had done so well on YouTube and in other verticals, people hold us to, you know, to this top tier standard, which we're happy to meet and match as best we can. But at the end of the day, like, we're just getting started. I'm 26 years old. The kid's 24. What happens when I'm 30? You know, where am I at? Where's he at? Like, let us get good at this sport. Let us take over a little more. Man, we're just getting started, and then keep putting on big shows, doing the best we can, inspiring people. It's a good life. Whether it's me getting in a boxing ring and risking my life, whether it's me, you know, getting the stunner in the WWE, preparing for a match there, a podcast, like, I just love entertaining. I just like making people happy, you know, with the stuff that I love doing and what I make and create of myself and of my life, and that's my dream.